So far, I've only heard good stuff. Like we've obviously been involved in the trance scene for quite a long time now, and we've seen the Trance Energy pictures every year, and it's quite a massive and impressive event, and the lineups are pretty impressive too. So yeah, we know it as a big place where a lot of people come from all around the world to party, have a very good time, and where a lot of good music is being played. So big quality event, I'd say. We were pretty happy and pretty amazed because actually we don't always fit into the transy lineups, but they had a future stage there, no, a heart stage, I think, and we fit perfectly in there. And we've had a lot of sets where we played slower stuff and more transy stuff, and I think it was at the right point in time for us to play at such an event, and we're pretty amazed because it's an honor to play at such an event, and yeah, we're really happy. I think that was a month ago already, but we were both pretty happy. It was a great time. Yes and no. We're obviously coming from the harder styles. We were very influenced by the hard trance scene from the early 2000s. But during the last years, we've played a lot of different styles. So we've played techno, we've played a lot of trance, we played obviously tech trance. So we're kind of in the middle between the hard styles and the more trancey, softer styles and housey styles. But we definitely fit perfectly into the hard stage. Like the people that play there are definitely playing the same sound as we do. So I think it's the right thing. We're probably the hard artists that play there. I think I got in contact with dance music first when I went to school. I had the choice between Backstreet Boys and what was left of the 90s techno music, and decided to go for the techno stuff and the real trance stuff. That was probably early sets of Kai Tracid, beginning of 2000. So yeah, been 10 years now. It's gone down a lot. The scene isn't as big as it used to be. It's gone back to the underground, which is pretty good because I've seen a lot of pretty decent underground parties with good artists, but it's disappeared from the big stages of the clubs. Electro and house is obviously dominating, but we've still got our events like Love Parade and um, Nature One and stuff like that, where trance is still big, but for the rest of the scene, it's gone pretty underground. A lot of people and a very good vibe. Um, Always one of the best parties of the summer because there's just so much going on. They're so well organized. There's so unbelievable. There are just so many people there. So every time you go there, you feel it's very exciting for us. And the Dutch people are partying hard. They love it. It's always a good thing to be in the Netherlands. So yeah, great times. There is no album schedule yet. We're gonna keep working on the label. We've got some releases lined up, some stuff that we're thinking of releasing there. For 2010, we're just planning on getting it a little bit bigger. We're looking out for new artists, maybe new styles that we could put on the label. But right now, it's still like a home base for our productions where we can be creative with the stuff that we do. So we'll just try to make it a bit bigger, more releases, and see what happens. 2009 was pretty good for us. We played a lot of very interesting gigs. We had our first appearances in Asia. We played In Control, Def Con, Mysteryland, Dance Valley, all the big ones in summer. That was quite cool. We had a very busy schedule there. And music-wise, we had Thrill Kill and Exceed out, which went pretty well. So 2009 was pretty good, and it's probably the reason why we had such a good start in 2010. Oh, there are a lot of countries that are always special. You can't really compare any of them because most of the crowds party differently, and the clubs and the events we're playing are different. Um, Obviously, the Netherlands for its huge events they have there. Also, Australia is always pretty cool. Very cool crowds there. Last year we played in Iceland twice. That was amazing, and I think these will be the outstanding countries that we've played so far.